morning. I think we've got most of the increase in level that we're going to get by now. That pipeline is just stopped over, so that's about 2.5 meters. I was expecting a little bit more at 3 meters. Maybe it'll still raise a little bit more over the next day or two. But at the 1,000 that's been coming down, looks like about it. So the inflow into Vaal Dam has increased again, gone up to about 1,400 cubic meters per second. They are opening up gates more than the previous week. They went up to 8 gates opened the previous week. Looks like they might go up to about 10 gates, which will release about 1,200 cubic meters per second to Bloemhof. The Vaal Dam was at around, the last time I checked, around 106, 107% and climbing. Bloemhof was still going down. They kept the outflow at 1,000 cubic meters per second, with the inflow dropping down to about, I think it was about 300-400 cubic meters per second, lowering the Bloemhof Dam to below 100%. But that water coming from Vaal Dam will quickly start picking that up again. I don't see any predictions on what they will let out of Bloemhof yet, but you have to now start considering the Orange River as well. The water coming into Gariep Dam is about 1,300 cubic meters per second. They have preemptively been generating electricity, and I made a mistake. I corrected it yesterday, but I think it's worth noting it again. I had my numbers confused. So Gariep Dam has the capacity to generate about 360 megawatts, and to do that they use about 650 cubic meters per second, and that water is then going to Van der Kloof. Van der Kloof also announced that they will start generating electricity. Not full, they have the capacity to do about 240 megawatts, and it uses, I think, around 400 cubic meters per second. I have to check again. I'm starting to forget some of the numbers, but that means we're going to get about 400 cubic meters per second from Van der Kloof. That will dampen that or drop down that peak flow of about 1,300, 1,300 going into Gariep. Will be dampened down to about that 400 cubic meters per second. But it does mean that the dam levels are steadily raising, both Gariep and Van der Kloof. So both of them, Gariep will reach 100% by about tomorrow, and Van der Kloof will take about another 4 days to reach 100% full. If they start releasing more from Van der Kloof, maybe another day, 5 days to reach 100%. You can start seeing debris flowing downstream. So as the river fills in all the nooks and crannies, starts picking up material and bringing it downstream. Anyways, that'll be it for now. We'll be keeping an eye on it. There is a rain forecast over the next 2 weeks. Not the full 100 millimeter that I did the first calculations on, but the forecast is still around 60-70% average over that area that I used in the catchment area, about Aliwal Noord, Bloemfontein, around Johannesburg, then around Harrismith, the area where most of the river's water is coming from, including Lesotho. Okay, anyway, see you on the next one. Cheers.